everyone. In this video, we will quickly learn how to display output in three popular programming languages: Python, JavaScript, and Java. If you are a beginner, this is the first and most important concept to understand. In Python, we use print function to display output. Just a print function and pass what you want to display inside the parentheses. Here I am passing hello world. To run the Python files, the command is Python, then the file name. Python, then the file name print.py. So I am getting the output in the terminal as hello world. In JavaScript, we use console.log. Here console is an object and log is a method used to print messages to the browser console or terminal. To run the JavaScript file, the command is node print dot then the file name print.js. So I am getting the output hello world in the terminal here. In JavaScript, we have multiple ways to display output depending on where and how we want to show it. Console.log mostly used for debugging purpose. It prints output to the browser console. If you want to show the output in browser console, then use console.log. If you want to write the output directly to the web page, then use document.write. But this is not recommended. If you want to show the output in a pop-up dialog box, then use alert. Let me show it. Alert, hello world. So pop-up message will come in the browser. If you want to display the output inside the HTML element, then use inner HTML. For example, we have a paragraph tag with ID demo here. Then if you want to show the output hello world inside the paragraph tag, then you have to use document.getElement by ID demo dot inner HTML so that it will display hello world inside the paragraph tag, paragraph element. Then we have console.error and console.warn to show error and warning messages. In Java, we use System.out.println. System is a class, out is an object, println is a method used to print a line. In Java, the class name should match the file name. If I change the class name to print, then the file name should be print.java. Java needs a class to wrap everything. So it has to start like public class main. Then the second line is public static void main. Then the string array, then args argument. We need this line because JVM looks for this exact method to start the program. Without a main method, JVM has no idea where to begin the execution. So we need this line, public static void main. But after Java version 21, we have a feature called unnamed class. Without class, we can write a Java code. Like void main, we need this main method because JVM then only know where to start the execution. So void main, then system.out.println hello world. As Java is a compiled programming language, we cannot directly run Java code like Python or JavaScript. First, we must convert it into a special format called bytecode. For that, we have to compile the file first. The command is javac, then the file name main.java. Here, the javac stands for Java compiler. So, this command converts code into bytecode. Then we have to run the file using the command java main. So Java main command runs your compiled bytecode using Java virtual machine. That's how Java programs run. I will be posting easy comparisons of programming concepts across all three languages step by step. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more coding content. See you in the next video.